Hi, welcome back to the class everyone. Today we'll be discussing about an old topic that we've already discussed about, but with some new proceedings. Alright, so let's begin. The topic for today is prepositions. Let's recapitulate from our previous class as to what is prepositions. I'll recapitulate it in brief. So if you all want a detailed recapitulation or if you all have missed the class, kindly click on that I icon. I have attached the link to the previous session of prepositions. In that you can go and see the detailed description and explanation of this entire topic. All right, so going forward with the same topic, let's see what is preposition in brief. A preposition is a word usually placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation to some other word in a sentence. All right, so let's look at a few examples. There is a pen on the book. So here on shows the relation between pen, that is a noun, and book, that is also a noun. In this sentence, she is fond of music. So of shows the relation between fond, adjective, and music, noun. And in the last sentence, Jane jumped into the river. Into shows the relation between jumped, that is the verb, and river, that is the noun. So in this example, on, off, into are examples of prepositions. Alright. I had also discussed some kinds of prepositions with in the previous class, which I won't be exaggerating in this class. So please go and have a look at that video. Alright, and I've also processed a PDF to all the students who are linked with me directly. You all can refer to that PDF with words followed by preposition part 1. Today I'll be speaking about followed by prepositions part 2. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. Alright, let me tell you one thing that we'll be talking about prepositions in 15 different topics. So this is just the second topic. There are 13 more coming up. Alright, so please stay tuned and pay attention to everything. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe so that you don't miss any topic. There are total 15 topics. This is just the second one. Alright. So these are prepositions using alphabet A. We This is half of the remaining from the ones that I had provided. I've already provided you a PDF with lots of prepositions using alphabet A. These are the remaining ones that I didn't mention in that one. All right, so the first one being is anxious about. He is very anxious about the examination results. So here there's a relation between he and examination result. So the relationship is bound by the preposition anxious about. Apologize to. They apologized to you for their mistake. Apologized to is the relation between they and you. Alright, the relationship binding words are prepositions. Please remember that. The words used to make a relation between two different subjects, that can be a noun, a pronoun, adjective, verb, anything, they are prepositions. All right, so the third one being appeal to. We appealed to her for help. So this is a relation between we and her, and the preposition used is appealed to. Appeal against. He appealed against the judgment. So there's a relation between he and judgment, and the preposition is appealed against. Applied to. The villagers applied to the bank for a loan. So the preposition is applied to for the relation between villagers and bank. Alright. And then is appointed to. He was appointed to the post of vice president. So there's a relation between he and post. So the relationship binder is appointed to. Alright. Approve of. I do not approve of your extravagant lifestyle. So the relation between I and your is approve of. Argue with. The lawyer argued with the judge on the point. So the relation between the lawyer and the judge is argued with preposition. Arrived at. The students arrived at the venue in time. Arrived at is the preposition showing the relation between students and venue. Ashamed of. The king was ashamed of his unworthy sons. So ashamed of is the preposition showing relation between king and sons. Associated with. The manager is associated with his firm. So the preposition showing relation is associated with and between this manager and his firm. All right. So assure of. We assure you of our help. So there's a relationship between we and you. All right. So the relationship binding preposition is assure and of. Attend to. Please attend to what I say. So the relation between I and the people who are listening is attend to, meaning please pay attention to what I say. Attend upon. She has only one servant to attend upon her. So the relation between she and the servant is attend upon. Alright, that is look after. Alright, the servant, she has just one servant who can look after her. Alright, authority on. He has an authority on literature. So the relation between him, that is he, and literature is authority on preposition. Avail of. Let us avail ourselves of this opportunity. So the relation between us and the opportunity is avail of. Alright, and aware of. Are you aware of that case? So the relation between you and that case is aware of. Now let's look at a few prepositions using alphabet B. The first one being bark at. The dog barked at the stranger. So what is the relation between dog and the stranger? Barked at. So this is how everything goes. There's the relationship maker, which is known as the preposition, and there will be a verb, pronoun, noun, adjective, anything with which the relation has to be made. Alright? And accordingly, you have to use that. So the next one is begged for. The convict begged for mercy. So the relation between the convict and mercy is begged for. Begin with. The assembly began with prayers. The relation between assembly and prayers is began with. Begins at. The next unit begins at page 50. So the relation between the next unit and page 50 is begins at. Believe in. Do you believe in ghosts? So the relation between you and ghosts is the interrogation of believe in. This sentence can also be a statement. If there's no question mark, I believe in ghosts, alright, or he believes in ghosts, then believe in or believes in becomes the preposition used, alright. So this prepositions can be used for interrogations, exclamations, statements, anything, alright. Belong to. These books belong to Roger. So the relation between books and Roger is belong to. Bent on. They are bent on creating trouble. So the relation between they and trouble is bent on. Beware of. Beware of imitations. So the relation between the listeners and imitations is beware of. Blame for. He was blamed for nothing. So the relation between he and nothing is blamed for. Blessed with. She was blessed with a son. So the relation between she and son is blessed with. Blind to. Do not be blind to your faults. The relationship between you and faults, that is your and faults, is blind to. Alright? Boast of. She boasts of her riches. So the relation between she and riches is boast of. Born of. Nehru was born of rich family. So the relation between Nehru and rich parents is born of. Bound for. The ship is bound for Japan. So the relation between the ship and Japan is bound for. And busy with. She is busy with her lessons. So the relation between she and lessons is busy with. Look, if y'all have any doubts further than this, y'all can comfortably come and ask me. I'll try to clarify all your doubts as much as possible. These were all the prepositions I had in mind with alphabets A and B. With alphabets A, more than half of it was already provided to you in a PDF format. I'll try to upload that for my viewers on YouTube also. And this is all. I don't have more with alphabet B. The next session will be with alphabet C and so on. Alright, there are 15 sessions in total. This is the second one, as I mentioned earlier, and 13 more to go. So, in that, I'll try to cover as many alphabets as possible. I'll try to cover till alphabet Z. Alright, I'll make sure I cover till alphabet Z. So, yeah, try to stay as much attentive to my updates as much as possible. Alright. So, yeah, if you want to take classes personally, then please do contact me. And the ones who are already taking classes, please submit the assignments on time. So, that's it for today. Thanks for joining in, everyone.